Beat Saber. Hello and welcome to the Preacher Plays, and today the Preacher that is me is back in Beat Saber for yet another music pack which has just dropped today. That is the Panic at the Disco music pack. And yes, as you just saw a very quick highlight there, get ready, time to be slightly disappointed. 4 tunes, that's correct. It's not as expensive as the other packs. Hey Max, how's it going, bud? We're checking out the Panic at the Disco music pack. Now in the past, every music pack from Imagine Dragons to Monster Cat has been 10 tunes each for a price of about $9.99. Panic at the Disco is £5.75, so it's slightly more than half price, but you get slightly less than 5 songs. You get 4 instead. I haven't actually tried them yet, so we don't know what the mapping's going to be like, whether they're going to be difficult or what they're actually tunes like, because when they first announced they were doing Panic at the Disco, I thought it was actually going to be disco music, because that's how undown with the kids I am. Not. I thought it was, I didn't realize it was a band. That's how much of an idiot I am. So yeah, we've got The Greatest Show, which I know from The Greatest Showman, which is a great tune, so hopefully they don't murder it. And you've got Victorious, Emperor's New Clothes, and High Hopes. Fairly disappointed after all this time waiting for them to only be giving out 4 tunes, though. It's a cheaper pack, but it's still more than half price. So anyway, let's start with The Greatest Show, I guess, and hope it's fun to play. So here we go.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited.
I apologize if I can't read comments, because I'm bad at reading comments when I'm playing this.
Soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath.
Oh, that's quick.
And all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, could you feel the feeling taking over?
Oh, that's a bit... Normally the packs from famous bands aren't actually that difficult. There's some weird patterns. By the way, just so you know, I've got a no fail, so you can hear all the tunes. Some weird patterns. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. I may not be doing amazing right now, but this is the very first time I've seen this map, so a bit of practice, I think it's doable. Good, but that was a good tune because it was from Greatest Show. Don't ignore the ramp, it's because I've got it on no fails so you can hear the tunes. That feels doable, given that's the first go I've had at it. That actually doesn't feel too bad from a Expert Plus point of view. That's definitely doable. Definitely got me moving. There's a lot of high hands in the air, but that's a good tune. But it's a good tune because it's from The Greatest Show, so I don't know what their own songs are like. Yeah, good tune, but that's from the musical. That's from The Greatest Show with Hugh Jackman, which is a great movie if you haven't seen it. It's actually really good. And I don't like musicals, but that was a great movie and great songs. So, on to the next one, see what their tunes are like. I know these guys did Bohemian Rhapsody cover, so I was kind of... Oh, shit. So I was kind of hoping that they'd have stuck that in there, but obviously not. Ooh. Wrong colour. Oh god, I've got the wrong colours here. Okay, I'm liking this. The pattern's so different to what they normally do, but pretty cool actually. Makes you do some good moves. Everything's about speed these days with all these new patterns that they do. You gotta move your hands fast. Oh man, that keeps getting me all the time. That one's confusing me. Yep, only 4 songs, mate. Literally, couldn't believe it myself. £5.75 for this pack, but you get less than half the songs. They're normally $9.99 for the 10 songs in the other packs. But £5.75, so it's actually more than half price. But you get 4 songs, not 5. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised. There you go, look. There you go. Yeah, so yeah, these 2 packs here, Imagine Dragons and Monster Cat, they were like $9.99. You get 10 songs, 10 and 10. The original soundtrack was OST3. It was free. That comes with 6 songs. They also have added extra songs, like 7 extra songs over time. That was a free pack as well, which was 5 songs. And this one was $5.75, so it's actually more... It's less value for money, I guess, than these 2 packs because you pay more than half price, but you get 4 songs instead of 5, so you get less than half. But first 2 tunes were good. That was the mapping was good, as usual. I enjoyed the mapping of both those. But that one's going to be good because that's from The Greatest Showman, and I enjoyed that one. Hey Lewis, how's it going, man? 4 songs, mate. 4 songs. Okay, so now I'm going to jump onto Emperor's New Clothes and see what that one's like. Bear in mind, I know nothing about Panic at the Disco, so see how this one plays out. But the last 2 were good, I'll give it that. I know, I'm very surprised. Months, you wait months for these song packs on PlayStation because we don't get the custom songs that you do on PC. I mean, just to give you an idea, like on the PC version, I've got the PC version as well, and it literally took me 5 minutes to add 42 songs, and that had like Eminem and all sorts. Admittedly, the mapping is of varying quality on the PC because obviously it's different people. No, it's just custom users. So the mapping on the professional Beat Saber tracks is always better than your normal person, like the average guy. So they are good, but it just takes so long to get a pack, and then you only get like 4 songs. I know this is going to pick a lot of people off, I think. Ah, I missed one. The tunes are pretty good so far, though. Could better come from someone that doesn't know Panic at the Disco. They're alright. There's a lot of very high notes, like making my arms go like really high. I feel like I'm just waving my arms in the air like a nutter. Ooh, that's a lot of mines. Not sure how I missed that one. Okay, that was alright. The D's, I'm not going to mention this again, the D's, because I've got it on no fail just so that you don't hear me fail and fail. So you can see the Expert Plus mapping, but without hearing me fail. Even though I was actually doing alright in that tune, I think I probably would have failed Victorious. Great Show, probably would have failed a couple of sections of that. Okay, so here we go, we're on the last one, High Hopes. I think I know this one. I think I've heard this one on the radio. Yeah, I've definitely heard this one before. How did I miss that? Ah. I did think, it was a bit strange that they withheld the track list for this prior to release. Probably anticipated how much controversy only having 4 songs would be. Normally they're quite happy to show it off. You know, I do have to feel, at this point to only get 4 tunes, granted it's not full price, but kind of makes me feel like they know that they've got a completely captive audience in the PlayStation market, because they probably won't get this sales on the PC. Whereas the PlayStation guys just want to eat everything up. The mapping's still fun though, I gotta say the mapping is good. one. That was a good one. Right, so that's it. No single saber versions. No note versions, like, you know, the non-arrow note versions. That's it. Basically. So you'd have to get your mileage out of that one just from enjoying the Expert Plus, enjoying the music. Which I have to say, you know, out of the 3 tunes, you got... let's click on Create Show you. Obviously a good song. I actually quite enjoyed that. That was fun to play this one. That one. Obviously heard it a million times on the radio, but actually good fun. That one's the weakest for me. I'd say that was the weakest of the 4. So if you're not a fan of any one of these, or even just one of them, you're left with very, very little for the price. That's my concern. Yeah, I'm gonna do the greatest show again, and then I'm gonna sign off, because obviously I don't want to drag out a video for like super long just for 4 songs. I mean, you don't want to see me playing an expert hard and normal. I always do it on Expert Plus, so you get an idea of how difficult the song can actually be. You know, like those other ones, like that crystal thing or whatever, there's like ridiculously difficult. These are all achievable. Granted, there's a few difficult sections, but like you just need a bit of practice. So the difficulty's in the right zone for me. So the mapping's good. It makes it feel good. So if you can see that from Expert Plus, you know it's just going to get easier as you go down. So there's no real need to see me play the easier versions of stuff, because you can just take a few notes out and slow it down. But I think I'll end with the greatest show, because that's definitely the highlight of the 4 tunes. And we'll call it quits at the end of that, because I do like this song. It's a good tune. I like the original movie one though.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment
with Hugh Jackman, Wolverine himself.
You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, feeling your mind.
Gotta be quick.
And all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over.
Damn it, it keeps getting me, that one. Yeah, the bass is cool. I mean, this is a cracking tune. This is definitely the highlight for me, anyway, of the whole pack. But if you're only going to do 4 songs, you better choose some good ones. But these guys did Bohemian Rhapsody for what do you call it? Suicide Squad soundtrack. So I thought they might have actually managed to sneak that in with this pack, but I'm quite disappointed to see that that wasn't there. There we go, and that was that one. Great tune, really well done with the mapping. The highlight of this pack, definitely the highlight. £5.75 on the PlayStation Store right now for 4 tunes, so up to you what you think you will get, whether you think that's good value for money or not for yourself. I imagine most PlayStation Beat Saber players will be like, they don't care. They will literally buy anything because we feel like we're starved of songs compared to the PC version where you can literally have virtually any custom song. You know, I've played Michael Jackson, Eminem, the Mortal Kombat 90s techno theme tune I've played on the PC version. Like, you can virtually get anything you want. So, I don't see this being as clamoured for by the PC guys, but for the PlayStation guys, they will eat anything up like 100%. But it's good. Thanks, dude. I normally my streams are about a half an hour in length, but honestly, do you guys really want to see me try and stretch 4 tunes out? I could start playing other songs, but that's not why you're here. You're here for this pack. You're here for Panic at the Disco. You want to see what the mapping was like. There it is. That's what you got. You got a track list of 4, 3 of which I actually really enjoyed as far as music goes. That one especially, and that one's all right. There are worse songs amongst this lot here, probably in that pack, than that one. But it's of this particular pack, that's the weakest for me personally, and the other 3 are actually pretty decent. But they're all mapped well. You can't beat the developers' custom mapping compared to some guy on the internet that made a map, you know. And when I'm talking about mapping, I'm on about the way that it makes you move your arms and swing and to hit the arrows. So they are well mapped and they are fun. But it's just a little bit of a shame that it's not another 10-song pack like Monster Cat and Imagine Dragons. It's just, I don't know Panic at the Disco, but I was kind of hoping that I'd start to learn who they are and what kind of songs they had because of the pack. Because that's how sometimes I enjoy. There's a lot of stuff on Monster Cat that I never would have listened to, like Pegboard Nerds and stuff like that, but now I find myself regularly searching them out on YouTube and SoundCloud and things like that, just because playing them in Beat Saber was awesome and I wanted to hear more from those guys. So I don't know much of these guys, and I still don't know much, because one of which is from a musical, so I only know 3 of their own tunes. So yeah. There you go. That was Panic at the Disco Music Pack. I hope anybody that watched enjoyed it. If you're not a subscriber, it helps me out. Makes me look a little bit better. But whatever. As long as you enjoyed the video, that's all that matters. Thank you very much for Max and for Lewis. And I've forgotten the names of everybody. I do apologize. My memory's like a fish, a goldfish. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.